I have a very rare opportunity to actually explore. So if you think of Shrek, the flute-like ears, same. Woo, I got a long way to go, all the way to the point. There's a cave up here behind me. Almost put my hand on the bloody snake. Okay. It's 7:30 in the morning. I'm out in Plet, the Robberg Nature Reserve, and I have a very rare opportunity to actually explore this neck of the woods, something I've wanted to do for a long time. So super chilled or stoked that I have the day at leisure to come out here and play. I'm doing the big circular route around the peninsula. It's about 9-10 k's, I think. Not much of an elevation gain, like 350. Should take me about 4 hours. But essentially I'm going to drop down to the point, see some seals. Apparently there's a shitload of cormorants here as well. There's another section I cut across the beach, and then I climb back up to the car park. Although it's 7:30, it's already quite hot. But man, what an awesome place. I've never been here before, but that's Plet. It's so cool that I get this opportunity. I'm like cock in my element. Anyway, let me take you along on the walk with me. It's not much of a climb, but there's a big difference climbing a gradient with rocks and climbing a gradient in soft sea sand. The calves are stinging. It's literally just sand. Yeah. Just a heads up, if anybody does come this side, the section I walked through now with all the milkwoods, loads of mosquitoes. So either walk fast so they can't sit on you, or spray. Okay, that's restricted area. That's obviously dune rehabilitation. If you plan to walk to the point and have not reached this point by 2 o'clock, p.m. You're advised for your own safety to take a shorter route to the island's beach and back to the parking area. Okay, well, I guess we're going up this side. What's this? Toxic substance beach cleanup. It's a big board that says no entry, but shitload of footprints. Again, people are just incredible, aren't they? Always compliant, and we always listen to instruction. Yeah. I very much doubt that the camera is going to pick this up, but sort of right below me, all along here, there's a shitload of seals. Robberg, Rob, Dutch for seal, so of course seal. This is the Cape fur seal. It's part of the Octoridae family. Octoridae meaning eared, they have external ears. So if you think of Shrek, the flute-like ears, same. This species is the Octocephalus pusillus, and they are found in big breeding colonies all along our coastline, and especially the Cape Town side, the colder waters of the Benguela Current, nutrient-rich waters bringing lots of pelagic fish, obviously attracting the seals. And since the 1970s, with the Seals and Seabirds Protection Act, there's been a massive incline in the numbers. With the whole decades of rehabilitation, a lot of these seals have returned to their original breeding grounds. And of course, following the seals, you'll find your apex predators, your great whites, also returning to their original hunting grounds. Only problem is, in Cape Town now, we've got a lot of orca that have arrived, and the orca are hunting the sharks for their livers. So especially with the shark cage companies, the cage diving companies, they have seen a bit of a decline in the encounters, the shark encounters, which, I mean, from a business point of view, it's pretty shitty, but nature's nature, Nature doesn't give a shit about us, our entertainment, or what we care to do. She just does her own thing in her own beautiful, brutal way. I'm sure you can hear that. They're grunting and groaning. Yes. They almost sound like bloody geese. It's like a sex fest. Maybe that's what it is. Ball time at the Super Bowl. It's Randy time at Robberg. Hey, what a life. Whole bunch of seals getting laid. Sounds of nature, everybody desperate to get laid. Woo, I've got a long way to go, all the way to the point. Maybe I should start talking shit and start moving. What an epic place to cast a rod, eh? Wow. With this white water here, I reckon Steenbras, Cobb, must be some monsters down here. Okay, drop down to sea level. Now we have a whole bunch of cormorants. There's a cave up here behind me. Check it out. Some epic waves as well. Of course, a lot of these old sandstone caves would have been inhabited by ancient man, and they would have combed the beaches in search for seafood. Prehistoric man. Amazing how resourceful and adaptable and resilient they were. I mean, now it's so convenient. You go to a garage, you buy a snack bar, you throw it in your backpack. In those days, they had to jump into the ocean, brave these rough conditions to harvest sustenance. But I mean, how cool is that, eh? Seriously cool. Oh, what a cool cave. Man, it must be so cool to camp up here. Seashells everywhere. Ooh. I literally almost put my f***ing hand on the snake. Well now. Almost put my hand on the bloody snake. I have no idea what snake that is, but because I don't know, I'm not going to screw around with it, right? I just as I almost grabbed it. That was close. Fucking wide awake now. Loads of dassies, rock hyrax. Views are us. Check this out. Okay. Oh my God. What a sand dune. Such a wicked beach. Oh. Stunning. People are very friendly, clearly. Man, this beach is sick. Okay. Okay. I think it's another 500 meters or so, and then I'm back at the car. It's been a great morning. Hot. What a cool beach. I mean, I've seen some great beaches. This is really stunning. Anyway, we get my ass out of here. Well. I stand corrected. I thought it was like 500 meters. It's not. Looks like I still have about 2 k's to go. I have to round this headland and then still make my way up to the top. But it's really cool. I mean, it's very different to what I've been doing, you know, up in the mountains. This is really cool to have some different views, different sounds, different smells. I mean, it's awesome. Legs are tired, but I mean, in my defense, this is hike number 4 in 1 week. Anyway, so cool. There's also a cave right here. It's closed off, strictly no entrance. All the black on the ceiling, obviously from fire. Smoke from the fire. Ugh. Such a cool cave. Rocks are pretty slippery though, but it's not too bad as long as you just take it slow. Whoops, again. Oh, another cave. But also no entry. Either they're busy excavating, or because it was a home for ancient man, it's protected, it's a heritage site. Maybe that's what it is. They're trying to preserve, you know, because again, human nature, whatever we see, we must touch and destroy. So even a cave like that, you will find people that go there, picnic, camp, take a shit, basically stuff it up, because, you know, they don't appreciate the value of such a formation. For them it's just a novelty for shits and giggles. And again, that's what's so sad and so depressing about human nature. Another beach. Woo. I'm coming back to the junction where I started this morning. So that's it. 9-10k loop. Absolutely stunning. Really loved it. How's it? Loads more people on the trail now as well. I'm glad I started early. Definitely worth the effort. Whew. Morning. Hello. Alright. So just behind that little outcrop, and I'm back at the car. This was a fun one, something different. I really enjoyed it. Anyway, thanks for coming along with me. Hopefully this inspires you to get out there and get active as well. Until the next one. Ciao.